Adoption corruption shifts from one unprepared country to the next, until that country gets wise, changes its laws, and corrupt adoption shift to the next unprepared country. The purpose of my speech is to persuade you to want adoption regulations to be stricter. Each of us should care about this because many families are unknowingly or unwillingly signing over their children's rights to the hands of greedy adoption agencies. I have knowledge of international adoptions through research. Today I will speak to you about the problems that come with international adoptions and then offer some possible solutions. But first, let's focus on the problems. A major problem with international adoption is child trafficking. Many children are kidnapped from their parents and unknowingly sold to adoptive parents here in the United States. Many children come with false papers and a statement that their parents are deceased when in fact they are alive. All adoption agencies are required to run background checks on all their employees, as well as meet other requirements. Many adoption agencies use independent consultants or facilitators who do not have to meet any of these requirements. The job of these facilitators is to find children to be put up for adoption, and they usually do this by illegitimate means. Another problem with international adoptions is how it affects the child. Moving a child from one country to another gives them a loss of their culture, family, and identity. The children are so uncertain of the future that a dramatic change, like moving to another country, causes them to act out and be labeled as a delinquent. Now that I have talked about the problems, let's focus on the solutions. While there are several laws and organizations that have been put into effect in recent years regulating adoptions, the problem still has not been fixed. Many countries are unwilling to proceed with any international adoptions out of fear of corruption. This is causing many actual orphans to live in orphanages or on the streets. Policies between our government and foreign countries need to change so that international adoptions can still continue and be safe. There also needs to be stricter laws in the U.S. regarding adoption agencies. It should be illegal to hire any outside consultants to work for them and instead only employ trained professionals to locate children for them. All adoption agencies should be put through regular and government inspections. A possible solution to the uncertainty the child might feel when moved to another country is to take classes that the child and adoptive parents can both attend. These classes will make the transition go much smoother for the child and the parents. In these classes, the children will learn about the origin of their birth, the country they were moved from, and the culture of their new home as well as their past one. The purpose of this speech was to persuade you to want better regulations concerning international adoptions. I have spoken to you about the problems and solutions regarding international adoptions.